Hey, Llama here, and welcome back to the next episode on our Scorched Earth playthrough on official servers using the Xbox. Well, it's been a little while in between drinks, I'm not going to lie. Aberration dropped, and I dropped everything and played Aberration, as I do tend to do, so my apologies to those people following the series. Those who followed my series before, when a new map drops, would not be surprised. That's what usually happens. But anyway, we're back here on Scorched Earth today. I have a couple of videos coming up in fairly quick succession, so they're sort of shorter than normal videos, but they're quite topic specific. And these two videos were recorded before Aberration dropped. I just hadn't had a chance to edit them and get them out. So those will get posted fairly quickly, and then we'll move on to the next stage of completing the map, I guess. But today's video, the one that we're going to go through first, we're going to look at taking off one of the tames that we said we were going to do, one of the Scorched Earth specific ones. And today we're going to be looking at taming an Oasisaur, which I've never done before. So this was completely new to me. First time I've done it. I watched a couple of videos on it when the map dropped. I hadn't really watched anything since, but I had a rough idea of what to do. And yeah, well, let's get on with it and see how it went. I'll catch you after the video. Okay, so first things first, I want to do a bit of an experiment. Just thought a Jabbar would be easier, but you know what? Oh, it had to be a 150. Why did it have to be a 150? Oh, why did that have to be a terror bird? So what are you? I'm assuming you're not a 150. Oh, it's not the same one. It is. Okay. Oh, really? See, now I'm taming a 150 parasaur. Not really what I wanted to do, to be fair. Let's see if we can get some Mejo berries. Oh, how long is this thing going to take to tame? I see you're the low level one I was looking for. 10. Okay. Let's just tame this one instead. Oh, this guy's tamed. Okay. Right, now, why did we want to tame ourselves a parasaur? Well, because we wanted to kill one. Alright, now what I wanted to see was, do I get a death essence? And I do not. So I don't get a death essence if I kill my own tame. Interesting. So if I need death essence for taming a Oasisaur, no bag here. There's the bag. Oh, there is a death essence. Right, interesting. So I do get a death essence for killing my own dinosaur, but not until the body is consumed. Right. Well, that's good to know. Okay. Back to base, because now, what I'd need to do... Let's see, what are we going to take with us? That. And that. Now, if we're going to go and tame an Oasisaur, first thing, the reason why I'm scurrying around grabbing all this stuff, so the first thing is we're going to need to find one, obviously. when we find one, then I want to unpod this wyvern. So I picked one of the poison wyverns. It's a colourful one, but it's also the one that's got the worst stats out of all the ones that I tamed, but it's a high level, so it's a 185. Now, my understanding of how the Oasisaur taming goes is that the higher level and higher sort of tier creature that you use, the quicker it is to tame the Oasisaur, so the fewer rounds of the minigame you need to play. So aiming for a wyvern, or I would have used a rex, but I don't have any high level rexes. All the ones I tamed were terrible. So we'll go with a 185 poison wyvern and see what that gets us. But obviously I don't want to kill it unless we find an Oasisaur, so I'm going to keep it in a pod, but I'm bringing a turbine and a cryo fridge and a foundation so that when we find an Oasisaur, we can then throw out the wyvern, kill it with the shotgun, grab the essence, and go and tame the Oasisaur, hopefully. Now I'm hoping to find one near base because, as I understand it, the Green Ob area is a common spawn point for them. And secondly, I believe they're as slow as a wet weekend once they're tamed, and I don't want to take 3 hours to get one back to base. So let's hope we find one around here. Alright, we got one. There's one there. Now, we can put down that. We're going to whack a fridge on it, like that. Then we'll whack a turbine down. That doesn't have to go on a foundation. Now we've got to wait a minute. And we should be able to throw the wyvern out. Okay, right. We can now throw out a wyvern. And pick up the rest of this stuff. Don't need that anymore. Cute. Oh, it's a beautiful colour, isn't it? Bit of a shame, but anyway. All for science. Sorry about this, buddy. Thought that was going to attack it then for a minute. Are you going to die? Yeah, I guess you are. Alright, there we go. Now we're going to harvest the body. Should end up with a little bag. And in that bag should be the essence. There it is. Okay, thank you. Nice. Alright, let's go back and find our Oasisaur. He was over this way. There we go. Alright, so I'm going to try, I need to try and land on top of him, which I believe presents its own set of challenges because you can just fall off them sometimes. Alright, that seemed to go okay. Yep, alright, so far so good. So, access inventory. Put the wyvern in there. Protect it. Now, things should come for it, I believe. Like these vultures. And so, we should be able to kill the vultures and not hurt wyvern, I believe, if I've got that correct. So that's the first lot. Then here's another one. stuck. That's less than ideal. Right, I don't know how many rains we've got to do or how many rains we've already done. I've not. Oh, 14.6% tamed, that is, by the look of the indicator. That's lower than I thought. I thought we would have, maybe that was just one rain. That only one rain. Probably should have watched someone else's video on this before I did it. I haven't seen anything on it since the first week they came out. So I couldn't say for sure. Yeah, see, that indicator's not gone up, which means it only goes up at the end of each wave. I need to move. Need to move the wyvern, and I'm stuck where I am. $29.2. Okay, so we're a third, or not even a third, to be fair. But that, I think that's the second wave. Now, I think as each wave comes, more vultures will spawn. New wave incoming. Protect the reincarnating creature. Okay, well, I will do my best. Okay, still only a couple of... I don't know, we've got 3 this time. We get them all? We did. Nice. Now, I think if you are going to do this as designed by the game, I believe you're meant to sort of shoot them as they come towards you. I'm assuming with a rifle or something, some such weapon. However, Ark being Ark, Ark players always find a nifty way around these things, and it seems like the best method is, in fact, to use a fire wyvern. The fire wyvern does not seem to damage the Oasisaur or your tame. So what it means is that I can just sit here and merrily toast up vultures as they come towards us. I think sometimes they can glitch inside the Oasisaur, which can be a bit of a problem. But I think with the fire wyvern, you can even get them once that happens. So I have to wait and see. But here we go, new wave incoming. Protect the reincarnating creature. Let's go again. So we got, what have we got? 3. There's probably one behind us, so we've probably got 4 in total. Let's let them get down to about the same height, and then we can take them all out in one go. There we go. Gonna happen again. No, we've got 3 this time. Oh no, there's 4. Pretty good at that. Okay, we should have another wave, I think, this time round. Yep, here we go. Is it just 2 this time? Might be just 2 this time. There we go. Alright, next wave complete. We are now at 58.4%. These are striking me a very easy tame, to be honest. Here's me going, I should have watched some more videos on this. I'm starting to think maybe I didn't need to. Probably watched just the right amount of videos. So he's going to fly around a bit, and there we go. New wave incoming. Yeah, it's pretty straightforward, actually, isn't it? Go. This will be it, I should imagine. And we tamed our Oasisaur. Well, there we go. I guess, I mean, wasn't that... Can we get... Oh, wow, okay. I don't really want to... Oh, okay, let's stop him following us. Alright, let's get the... let's pod the wyvern. Go, and just fly this guy back, hey? Back to base. This is... Alright, well, do you know what? I'm most definitely not recording this entire trip. You will be glad to hear I will bring you back when we get to base. Well, here we are. We are back at base. This is actually hilarious. So this guy is huge, and you can see he's a sad looking fellow, isn't he? But the funny thing is when you ride it, you are actually chilling out in his little bath in the cooling springs of the Oasisaur Oasis. That is so funny. I didn't, I sort of came back and then I thought, that's my body sitting down there in the water. That is the funniest thing ever. So now we got this guy back. So these have got all sorts of resources on them. So we've got this one has obviously got obsidian. I don't know what else. I assume it's got stone and crystal. That's sort of all it looks like it's got. Now we've got our poison wyvern. I don't think we can now revive that. I think that is... I think that's gone because it just says dead next to it now. I don't think there's anything we can do about that. And I don't think you can revive anything for like 24 hours anyway after you initially get it. So even if I was to put that in its inventory to allow me to do anything with it for at least 24 hours. Well, there we go. Look, we tamed one. I might need to do a little bit more research into how they work. And there it is. It's pretty much the size of the base. I don't really know what it does. I'm guessing whatever it does, it's probably doing it now. But there we go. Well, you said we'd tame one. We did. I don't think we need one. I don't. Well, there we go. So we got our Oasisaur tamed. Geez, a big fella. I feel like maybe we should expand the base, or maybe just build the base on top of him. He's huge. But anyway, so look, I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you got something out of it. If you did, drop me a like, maybe subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll catch you in the next video. As I said, another video coming up fairly shortly. I'm Llama, and I'm out of here.